I have a question for you. Does your mind think in words? Nope, I think it thinks in 3D movies. For example, picture the route you take to work or the path you take every time through the grocery store. Produce, breakfast food, drinks, oh, don't forget snacks. Notice what you just did. You didn't just think in words, you experienced images. You played a movie in your head called remembering. And no, this isn't that moment in a science fiction movie where I tell you that you have superpowers. This is even cooler. It isn't science fiction at all. It's just science. You have the ability to develop the skill of conscious imagining, which is fundamental to not only staying calm in the storm, but to creatively solving problems. From the moment you wake up until you go to sleep, and even into dreaming, half your brain is imagining. You're doing it all day. So why not use that to your advantage? Remember, thoughts influence emotions, which affect behavior and produce results. When confronted with a stressful situation, don't think, I'll never find a solution. Instead, consciously imagine the success. Calmly think, I don't know how to get there yet, but I know I can figure it out at least one step in the direction of my goal. Then picture that first step leading you to another and another, and eventually to success. You see, the difference between failure and success is often that success requires trying one more time. The more likely you are to stay focused until you succeed, the more likely you will succeed in the end. It's as simple as that. And listen, this isn't a matter of being smart or confident. It's all about developing skills to relax your body and calm your mind. Remember Edison and Einstein? Genius could just be the ability to hold your relaxed mind on a goal for more than 60 seconds. The good news is there are many techniques that can help you access your natural creative abilities. One of the most powerful is to use your physical senses of sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste. You can already feel peaceful by listening to the sounds of rain falling, right? But you can also feel peaceful by consciously imagining those sounds too. Your body won't know the difference. Let's try another. Try imagining that you're arriving home from work in your car. Feel yourself go through all the motions of parking. Imagine turning off the ignition, the motor going quiet. Feel yourself opening the car door and getting out. Hear your footsteps as you walk to the house door. Remember the color and shape of the door, the feeling of the door handle. Listen for the key, for the lock bolt to snap back. Feel the weight of the door and the AC as you step inside. I can go on and on like this. The point is, you just practiced using your subtler senses of sight, sound, and touch. Imagination isn't just visual. It's using all your inner senses at the same time. So the next time you arrive home, focus on each of those steps and then stop. Close your eyes and recreate the exact same memory. If you have flowers, smell them, then remember the smell. Practice remembering each of these subtler senses. You're exercising the conscious creative muscle you will need to stay focused on success more often. If you're an athlete, you might be interested to hear about the sports psychologist Dr. Michelle Gleer application of the psychoneuromuscular theory. Athletes who imagine successful movements without performing them activate neural pathways similar to when they're performing the actual skill. You don't just see yourself succeeding, you experience it using all your imaginary senses. For example, basketball players who practice imagining making a free throw, along with the actual practice, have a higher percentage of successful shots than those who just physically practice shooting. As you can see, the more you practice consciously engaging your senses, the quicker you'll be able to focus your mind away from distractions and negative thoughts. And once those are gone, you're going to do some incredible things. I'll see you in Lesson 4, which builds on this skill by imagining how to begin at the end.